Alright guys, in this video I'm going to show what I consider to be my heavy blitz, and that is pretty much just the 3-4 odd pinch D line shift linebackers left concept, but we're going to be blitzing 3 linebackers on the left side, which is going to absolutely kill pretty much everything. In addition though, we are going to manipulate the offensive line on the right to allow the A-gap to come in as well. So pretty much this blitz is the perfect fourth down defense because they're done for if they don't block anybody. If they do block somebody, the chance of them picking it up is still very slim. If they run play action, you're going to have multiple people come in free. Pretty much their only hope is to block 7 or 8 people to consistently pick this up. So as you see, this time we get the linebacker up the middle, but we have a crazy overload going to the right. If I did not get bumped, the outside linebacker on the left was going to come in as well. But even with them acting all crazy, I've got people tripping over others and everything, you still are always going to get that A-gap unless they run a play-action play. If they do run a play-action play, you're going to get at least 2 people coming free off the outside left. So that was the instant replay. Now we'll get into the setup. So we'll come out in Sam Mike 2. Now you can do this out of Sam Mike 2, Sam Mike 3, or Sam Mike 1. I personally do it out of the cover 2. That is my favorite version of it. Some people like cover 3. I personally do not. So I run Sam Mike 2 when I run this blitz. So you're going to base a line and pinch the defensive line, shift the linebackers to the left, and blitz all linebackers. Once you do that, you're going to take the middle linebacker and move him to the outside hip of this defensive end. Now you got to keep in mind that he has to be at linebacker depth. If you move him too close, like for instance right here, he should move back like that. That's going to screw it up. So you need to make sure he's at linebacker depth, and then you want to take this linebacker that is blitzing on the right, put him into a spy, and then hold left trigger. When you do that, you see that the guy did come in on up the A-gap. The defensive line, or excuse me, the offensive line did kind of slide over there and pick that up. That is never really going to happen. We'll go ahead, we'll run it again. Let's see, just come out in a random formation. Set it up again. See, it's very easy to set up. And as you see, the pressure just comes in dumb quick. Now, if, for whatever reason, they run a play-action play. A play-action play, if I have one, there we go. A play-action play is probably the worst thing that your opponent could actually do against this, and that's just because of how the game works. So as you see, you run play-action, and not only did somebody come in free and get picked up by the running back, but you also see that the other guy came in free. So even though they had somebody to block, it's simply not enough. We'll go ahead and run it again. Let's find a different play-action play, maybe. There you go. Another play-action play. Just move him over. Spy. Good to go. You see the play art. Go ahead. We'll leave the play action. And you see, I mean, that time we had 3 people come in. So play action is simply never going to work. It doesn't matter if they cancel the play action, if they max protect with it. You're pretty much doomed if you run a play action play. So with that being said, we're going to show this against somebody that just blocks somebody now. So we'll come out, let's see. I'm gonna reset my line since I didn't pinch them first. But go ahead, set up the defense. We'll go ahead, block the running back on the side that we're blitzing from. And as you see, it does nothing. There's no way to pick this blitz up 100% of the time. You have to run a play action play, have the running back on the right, block a tight end on the left. It's just too much for your opponent to honestly do, and it's going to come in. You don't need somebody super fast. I mean, in this case, Avril's there, he's quick, but in Mutt, they have no chance if you put a fast guy in that DN spot. Um, so that is what I consider to be my heavy blitz, just because it works against everything. There's no true way to pick it up, and that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. We're going to get into the other setups now.